All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Bless you all today. I am glad to have opportunity to come on. If you are someone who has been paying attention to the movement, the true movement, and that movement is the prophetic word of life being brought back to fruition. You know, the prophetic word of the Most High Yah about his people. And, you know, my thing is that, you know, we're going to start to see a lot of things transpire. You know, so I want to bring you all up on something. Here, I'm going to play a voice clip. You know, but you know, glad to have you all here. We are down here at our community, Habait Rapha, the House of Healing. You know, we know that this is a total process that the Most High Yah has promised to his people, that he was going to heal his people and he was going to heal their land. And so it's just quite fitting, you know, to be speaking on this subject today. So if you are just coming on, just getting in today, bless you well. I'm Ra'ah, Corey Ra'ah, Abishai Ben Yehuda. You know, all the aliases, man, that make people feel like they are brand new, you know, on the outside without being renewed on the inside. There's some things I see with, you know, the quote unquote Hebraic community. But anyway, let's go ahead and get down to it. Glad to have you all on here for a brief. But what we're talking about is Kyrie. You know, I'm just coming to do a piece that really has been my whole framework since, you know, coming into the knowledge of the truth. And so we see that it's a great effort to suppress the truth. But this is what I want you all to pay attention to more than anything. You know, African Americans, quote unquote, finding out that you are not a African and America, you're not two continents. It's been a eye-opening experience for a lot of people, you know, and I know I've come across, you know, the understanding in the Bible back in 2010, 2011, and up till now, you know, what I'm seeing is what I knew what was going to come about, which is, let me play this clip. You have people that are professional athletes, like brothers we have here in our ministry, that have come into the knowledge of the truth, and you're going to continue to have people. But what you find, it was men like Nick Cannon and oh man, I can't think of that guy, the rapper that he came out saying like they squeezed the life out of him and a lot of other people. But it's really no squeezing the life out of what's already going to happen. And this is it. I'll say it before I play the clip. And you're going to see that the effort is going to get stronger, because there are those that know it to be true and they continue to hide behind it. And, you know, one second. Heidi, Can you tell him I'm live? But they'll continue to try to hide this. But what's going to ultimately take place is that we're going to find that this is where the persecution is going to come from, because that's what Yahshua told us, that he was going to be persecuted for his name's sake. So just like in the days that it got really crucial, in the days of martyrdom, so is it going to be in days to come, especially when the true children of the Most High Yah continue to wake up. And I want to play something, because see, this is this is what I know that shows us a prelude that it's going to come down to that. And everybody that runs from truth, everybody that hides from what the truth is, you're not going to be able to straddle the fence no more. Either you believe Yah prophecy, you believe that he's waking up a children in the earth, or not. Either you believe it or not. But this is let me go ahead and pull this clip in, and I want y'all to listen.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate one specific group of people? So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few.
Now watch this. You're talking about Alex Jones, but this is what I mean. They always try to catch you up on something. See, notice if you avid reader of this history book called the Bible, then Yahshua is just like men always try to fill your mouth with words and intent of evil, and not really allow you to really express the truth of what's in your heart.
To go, I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I'm just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious, because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
putting it out there, people are going to say that you are
promoting. Put it out there, just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
okay.
It's not
you put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is not.
So let's move on.
Filled
let's
with
move on.
Anti-Semitic.
Let's move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another human being. I can post whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
no people that you're making up, bro. Move on.
But by posting
move on. Next question.
Anybody is
you guys
have
any more questions?
And they're gonna say,
"You guys have any more questions?" Because this is gonna be a clip. This is gonna be a clip that he's gonna marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
This is another answering your question. Oh my God! Let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball.
You see, so just, that type of behavior, it's, and this is what I want you all to get. That's why you could feel, and I brought you all in on that part so we can come together on some understanding here. You could feel that it's going to appear in the media that tension is arising, and all of a sudden these people that is coming into the knowledge of truth are violent. They, it's hard to get along with them. It's hard to talk. See, I mean, I've been in these type of situations. Like I told you, it's a lot of y'all that know me, that I told you how they did me at my job a while back, when I was still coaching. It's and that's why I can say truly I see why Yah proclamation is against these folks. Is against those who want folks to not be able to have a word, not be able to defend truth, to not be able to contend for what we know the Most High Yah has planted in us, deep within us, that when we would wake up in these last days and come into the knowledge of truth, we will return to him with all our heart and all our might and all our soul. And so it's going to take real men. It's going to take true saints to truly be ready to stand up, because, the day is coming where you wearing fringes, you wearing the beards and the head coverings and the all the things that identify that you are a set apart people is going to be the very things that point you out as if you're the terrorists. You are the people on this earth that have come to hold up progress. And I submit this to you this morning, family. As I was listening to it, you can go listen to the interviews yourself. But this is the thing. This is why I love what we're doing in this ministry. It's a major push to go and be set apart. And you can see the wisdom behind being somewhere where the Most High Yah can dwell in the midst of a people who have chosen to sacrifice their own lives, their own selfish ambitions, and things that normally, would be personal desires and personal way of living, all for the sake of going to whatever extent it is to be Yah's people. That's what the beauty is in it. I hope that we can start to see the writing on the wall and really get our hearts and our minds serious enough to really analyze where our own selfishness in us could come back and hurt us later on, as things like this continue to serve as a reference point to, the media and to this movement that they're doing. I got plenty of videos years and years ago about this anti-Semitism and all of these different things. It's all over the internet. What's happening. Yah's waking up a people. And you can clearly read, and the trail and the track don't line up. And so with him posting that movie and that video, no, regardless of who it is and what is taking place in the Hebrew Israelite community, is still shedding light on the fact that something's been terribly, terribly wrong. And people like ourselves who have already come into the knowledge of truth, we're literally just wait until till a number of them be sealed in their foreheads. You know, because once you receive the gift of the Holy Spirit and you give up this life, you return back to the commandments of the Most High Yah, then we know that you're on the right path. Because this world is about lawlessness, self-will, self-ambition, lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. That's what it's about. Get on Facebook right now. Get on there and look. When I pulled up Facebook this morning, first thing you see, people with their phone. First thing you see is, you know, all the black men that's on my timeline that I know, that I see. All I see is us posing and presenting this lifestyle that really, you know, when you look at it, it's not going to help bring conviction to the world. So, you know, I've been done. When I see interviews like this with Kyrie Irving, you know, all it does is allow me to sit back and continue to watch the narrative play out. Because when you heard him talk, you see how they always want to talk over you, man. It's like, good, oh, man. You know, and it just brings me to a point where, you know, I've even now have some opportunities in front of me. And I was looking at some of the pictures of some of the people that are in those circles and in the upper echelon. And it's really, you know, you ask yourself as a man of Yah, how do you fit into that? Because somewhere along the line, you're going to have to suppress truth if you want to go up. And I ain't about suppressing the truth. Neither is the Most High. The Most High is about spreading truth, planting seeds. And so when you see the suppression of truth take place, just like I was telling the saints on Shabbat, I said, you think about this. The disciples went away. They couldn't kill him, and they really couldn't persecute him, you know. But what they did was they did whoop them and send them on their way and tell them not to speak of this Jesus, Yahshua, anymore for the purpose of suppressing truth. Because if many turned away from the religious sects and the religious leadership of that time to follow the master, then their whole way of living, their whole show would have come crashing down. But see, it's us in this day. And this is what I'm saying as I prepare to go. It's us. I'm preparing to just walk in truth, man, and live or die, rain or shine. I'm prepared to walk in truth. I mean, that's the only thing that makes me happy at this point in my life is just knowing the truth. You know, I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm not trying to, you know, boast of myself to be something that I'm not. But I truly am awaiting the appearance of Hamashiach. Because a lot of people don't believe, but it's all the tribes of the earth are going to mourn when they see the Son of Man coming in on the cloud. Ooh, wee. I'm waiting. You know, I'm waiting for the Lion of Yehuda to roll in, eyes blazing. I'm waiting on it because this is, like I said, if you got any sense and if your discernment is really up, then there's no way you yourself can't see the level of persecution that's on the horizon. But if you can't see, the book tells you that it's coming, that it's going to be upon us before we know it. So I just wanted to play that clip, man, because it's amazing, you know. And good Lord, hope we get together, family. Hope we get together. Bless y'all today. We are down here at Habait Rapha, again, the House of Healing, community of Straitway Ministries. And we've been moving all last week, man. It's been crazy, but we here. So we here. The brothers went back up last night to go get one of the campers. Talked to Brother Best this morning. They on the way back today. That's about a 5-hour stretch up there to get that. So they on the way back with that. And some more of the garden tools and things like that. And then next first day, we're going to go back up and get that. I think we got a 50 by 100 or 30. It's a really big greenhouse. So we got to go get that. A few other things, but we're going to be rocking and rolling. So this is, we out here, just getting it in. Oh, let me see here. So yeah, yep, we out here, man. Let me see, yesterday, if I can get it, that tree line, I was back up in there in Judah the other morning. Yesterday I was walking through there praying early. Yesterday morning. Bless you, Teacher Shane. Family, I see y'all. I'm looking at the comments now. I see some of y'all done popped in. Bless y'all. But so yep, I walked all up in that tree line. I had a bunch of freaking ticks on me yesterday. But let me see here. Yep, I was over in there, and then I walked all the way up through there clear behind these fruit trees. I went all the way up the hill up there in the tree line up there, and then had some neighbors come by, brought some eggs yesterday. They said they giving away eggs. I know they want to see who it is and what we doing, why we're here, what our purpose is, all we the Hebrew Israelites, whatever it is. But it don't matter, man. I'm thankful to y'all that we getting ready to get it in. I'm ready to go put this work in. Elder was here yesterday. Just really, man, just every time you see what the Most High Yah is doing, you look, I seen just how, Elder got off work Thursday morning, traveled all through the morning to get here Friday morning to help unload that 53-foot trailer to help bring a lot of stuff down. Then after Shabbat, drove back to Kansas City because we got a remainder of a lot of the saints that's in on the all-in plan of the Most High, still in Kansas City. And so, we have a transition plan in place that we are definitely going to be actualizing, because Most High Yah is good, for all those who understand that, the Most High Yah really, really shows favor to his people. And all we got to do is be faithful. And Yah will show himself faithful. So bless y'all today, Yisrael. Keep all your family in prayer. Your leaders, community heads, teachers, elders, deacons, pastors, the whole of the body of Israel. Keep your family in prayer, because the perilous times are gonna come, and people are not gonna know what to do. So bless y'all.